Hi everybody, I'm Bob Trezise, President and CEO of Lansing Economic Area Partnership, LEAP, which works on and handles economic development activities and initiatives and projects for the three-county greater Lansing, Michigan area. And you're listening and watching to another LEAP Weekly, where we talk about this week's economic development news. Another really fun week. Something interesting, LEAP has landed a major agricultural grant. We have an excellent agricultural work group from Clinton, Eaton, and Ingham County that meets with Keith Lambert as their director. Keith is here from LEAP. And LEAP's Agricultural and Food Business Work Group partnered with the Michigan Wheat Program and the MSU, Michigan State University Product Center to request a Strategic Growth Initiative grant through the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. This grant will allow us to study various wheat markets in Michigan broadly, while also identifying opportunities to develop wheat processing capacity within the greater Lansing area. We have a specific interest in understanding and realizing a connection between the needs of breweries, distilleries, bakeries, and other wheat users. The Michigan State University Product Center will be carrying out the analysis, and LEAP and the Michigan Wheat Program will work together to implement the recommendations from this action report. The Michigan Department of Agricultural and Rural Development originally approved the grant for about $56,000, but they asked us to expand the magnitude of the work up to $76,000. That will help us go much deeper and help us understand how to connect the wheat supply chain in the Lansing area all throughout Michigan. So congratulations to our LEAP Agricultural Work Group, Keith Lambert. Thank you to MSU Product Center. Of course, most importantly, thank you to the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. This is a very significant study. And it's really surprising to people, but agricultural development is a huge part of our economy and one that LEAP pays very close attention to. Well, for anyone who constantly says there's nothing to do, which is a crazy statement, because if you go down to the riverfront in downtown Lansing, for instance, you can hop in a kayak. If you can get a kayak at this point, it's so popular, and the river trails and everything else. But this weekend will be especially fun. Downtown East Lansing is their annual Jazz Fest, which will be a whole lot of fun and global kinds of jazz. And then also in Old Town in Lansing is the Sun and Moon Festival, the Festival of the Sun and Moon. So two awesome festivals, really amazing global scale type of music right here in Lansing and East Lansing. So congratulations to everyone involved in putting all that together. Hey, our great friend Tom Stewart, who's one of the leading entrepreneurial development specialists here in Michigan, he's here from Lansing area, has received an amazing award, the Young Alumni of the Year Award for Michigan State University. Tom has done so much to help put together the burgeoning, or blossoming I should say, entrepreneurial ecosystem here in the region. It wouldn't be happening without Tom, frankly, and he's an outstanding person. His consulting firm and the Neo Center and everything that he has done has been so successful, and so to win this kind of award is awesome, Tom. Thank you for all you do, and congratulations from all your friends on that. Well, we've hired a gentleman by the name of Jerry Norris here at LEAP for the next 2 years under contract. Jerry is going to be our business accelerator specialist. He has very high-level measurables to develop tech-related businesses, a number of businesses each year in our entire region through our incubation system. He'll be working very closely with Michigan State University, our Smart Zone, and of course our entire region in reaching these goals. The grant to support his position comes from the Michigan Economic Development Corporation through LEAP, so we're glad to be doing this. Jerry Norris is a highly specialized person. He has lived the life. He has started numerous very high-tech and successful companies and worked on them, made payroll, sold them off, works closely with venture capital. He has lived the life, and the experience and his contacts and network and his drive and ambition, which are all at the highest level, is really going to advance our technology businesses here that are starting up. So thank you to Jerry Norris. Jerry also has numerous other activities and work that he does But one thing that he has started up is called the Fletch Incubator in Grand Ledge. It's brand new. It focuses more on youth entrepreneurialism, and we'll talk more about it at another time, but this is an amazing another incubator. I'll remind everybody that our region has more business startup incubators than any other region in the state of Michigan, and this newest one in downtown Grand Ledge is really a great one. For instance, on Saturday afternoons, young people can come by and work on coding from 1 to 3 o'clock every Saturday. So Jerry Norris is going to be an excellent addition, and thank you to the MEDC for the grant and the Faith in Leap, and we'll be working closely with everybody to get that job done and start up as many technology businesses as possible. I want to say, related to our incubators, that our monthly speaker series takes place next Wednesday, June 24th at 5:30 at the fashion incubator called the Runway in the Knapp's building, downtown Lansing. And our guest speaker this month is Karen Buscemi, who is director of the Detroit Garment Group. And she's going to do a great job speaking to us about the future state of fashion in Detroit and the state of Michigan, and how Detroit and Lansing are interacting together. Well, tickets are $15, and you can go to runwaylansing.com to secure your tickets. You have to get your tickets ahead of time, please, and because there's high demand for this speaker event. Another big event the next night, Thursday night, is the Hatching, our incredible business pitch competition that is one of the best in the nation now, is held at Dublin Square in downtown East Lansing, the last Thursday night of each month. And the Hatching, it will be at 6 o'clock, and this is the second anniversary. So there's going to be more food and some giveaways, and just as usual, a great event, an important event. Really helps us build our pipeline for serious startup businesses that we can provide additional services to. There's always award money involved, $1,000, a $10,000 big grand prize at the end of the year. But thank you to Spartan Innovations, to Neo Center, and certainly to Leap for making all this happen. It's just been an amazing addition to our entrepreneurial ecosystem here in the greater Lansing area. And thank you as usual to Foster Swift Law Firm here in town, which is the sponsor of Legal Night at the Fashion Incubator Runway. And this week in the evening they put on another excellent speaker and panel series. It was well attended and really adds a lot of value to our entrepreneurship activities in our incubators. Another good week, and we'll see everybody next week.